Welcome to my channel Flights Assistance. Arajet Airlines Baggage Policy Carry-on Baggage Allowance. Arajet Airlines allows passengers to bring one carry-on bag and one personal item on board free of charge. The carry-on bag must not exceed the dimensions of 55 cm by 35 cm by 25 cm, 22 in x 14 in x 10 in, and should weigh no more than 10 kilograms, 22 pounds. Personal items such as a laptop bag, purse, or small backpack must fit under the seat in front of you and should not exceed 40 cm by 30 cm by 15 cm, 16 in x 12 in x 6 in. Passengers are advised to ensure their carry-on luggage complies with these size and weight restrictions to avoid any issues at the boarding gate. Items that exceed the allowed dimensions or weight may need to be checked in, potentially incurring additional fees. Checked baggage allowance. Arajet's checked baggage allowance varies depending on the fare type and destination. Generally, passengers are allowed to check in one or two bags, with each bag not exceeding 23 kilograms, 50 pounds, in weight and 158 centimeters, 62 in total dimensions, length plus width plus height. Basic fare. No free checked baggage. Fees apply for all checked bags. Standard fare. 1 free checked bag up to 23 kilograms, 50 pounds. Flex fare. 2 free checked bags up to 23 kilograms, 50 pounds, each. It's important to note that these allowances may vary for certain routes or during promotional periods, so passengers should always check their specific ticket details or contact Arajet directly for the most up-to-date information. Excess baggage fees. Passengers who exceed their free baggage allowance or wish to bring additional bags will be subject to excess baggage fees. These fees can vary depending on the route, season, and availability, but generally range from $25 to $100 per additional bag or overweight item. To avoid unexpected costs, passengers are encouraged to pre-book any additional baggage requirements online before their flight. This often results in lower fees compared to paying for excess baggage at the airport. Special items and sports equipment. Arajet Airlines accommodates the transportation of special items and sports equipment, subject to certain conditions and fees. These items may include bicycles, surfboards, golf clubs, ski equipment, musical instruments. Passengers must notify the airline in advance when traveling with such items. Depending on the size and weight, these items may count towards the checked baggage allowance or incur additional fees. Some items may require special packaging or handling, and the airline may have specific guidelines for each type of equipment. Restricted and prohibited items. For safety and security reasons, Arajet Airlines prohibits or restricts certain items in both carry-on and checked baggage. Prohibited items include explosives and flammable materials, weapons and firearms, unless properly declared and packaged, toxic or infectious substances, corrosives and oxidizers. Restricted items that may be allowed in checked baggage but not in carry-on include liquids, aerosols, and gels exceeding 100 milliliters, 3.4 ounces. Sharp objects, e.g., scissors, knives. Tools longer than 7 inches. Passengers should familiarize themselves with the complete list of prohibited and restricted items available on Arajet's website or by contacting customer service. Liquids, aerosols, and gels, LAGs, policy. In compliance with international aviation regulations, Arajet enforces strict rules regarding liquids, aerosols, and gels in carry-on baggage. Containers must not exceed 100 milliliters, 3.4 ounces, each. All containers must fit in a single, transparent, resealable plastic bag. The plastic bag must not exceed 1 liter, 1 quart, in capacity. Each passenger is limited to one such bag. Exceptions are made for medications, baby food, and duty-free items purchased after security screening. Passengers should be prepared to present these items separately during security checks. Valuable items and liability. Arajet Airlines recommends that passengers keep valuable items, important documents, and fragile objects in their carry-on baggage. The airline's liability for lost, damaged, or delayed baggage is limited in accordance with international conventions and local laws. Passengers are advised to never pack valuable items in checked baggage. Consider purchasing travel insurance for additional protection. Report any baggage issues immediately upon arrival at the destination. For added security, Arajet offers the option to declare higher value for checked baggage, which may increase the liability limit, subject to additional fees. Baggage tracking and lost baggage procedures. Arajet Airlines employs a baggage tracking system to monitor the movement of checked luggage throughout the journey. In the event of lost or delayed baggage, passengers should report the issue immediately to the Arajet Baggage Service counter at the arrival airport. Fill out a Property Irregularity Report (PIR). Retain their baggage claim tags and boarding passes. The airline typically provides updates on the status of lost baggage within 24-48 hours. Compensation for necessary expenses may be available for delayed baggage, subject to the airline's policies and relevant regulations. Special assistance and medical equipment. Passengers requiring special assistance or traveling with medical equipment should notify Arajet at least 48 hours before their flight. The airline accommodates various needs, including wheelchairs and mobility aids, portable oxygen concentrators, service animals. These items generally do not count towards the baggage allowance, but specific documentation or advance arrangements may be required. Arajet's staff can provide guidance on the transportation of medical equipment and any associated requirements. Baggage policies for group bookings and charter flights. For group bookings, typically 10 or more passengers, and charter flights, Arajet may offer customized baggage allowances and policies. These can include increased weight allowances, additional free checked bags, special handling for large equipment or unusual items. Group leaders or charter organizers should discuss specific baggage needs with Arajet's group booking department well in advance of the travel date to ensure all requirements can be accommodated. By understanding and following Arajet Airlines baggage policy, passengers can ensure a smooth travel experience and avoid unexpected fees or complications. As policies may be subject to change, it's always advisable to check the latest information on the airline's official website or contact customer service directly before traveling.